Hey there YouTube, it's Math Bowler. Welcome to my TTM Monday autograph recap video. These are my turns from last week, the week of April 28, 2024. I received 50 autographs from 17 people, including my last 12 points for Team 80s in the Battle of the Decades competition that's been going on for quite a while now. I have reached out to Caleb to let him know about these 12 points before the showing of this video. So I'm going to show you all 17 returns in order with which I received them. I'll let you know how many items I sent, how long it took, if I sent a donation, but I will not give out addresses. Those can easily be found for free on SCF or for 15 bucks a year on SCN. First up, not Team 80s, but still really cool to get Dave Tomlin. 4 of 4 in 7 days. Nice little 70s run here with the 75, 78, 79, and he did pitch for the Pirates, as did his son Randy Tomlin. So don't know if I'll ever get that dual signed by them, but it looks great. Next up is $5 a card. This is not Team 80s. 3 of 3, 13 days, $15 donation. Got some more Jim Maloney's checked off the list. So we got him on the 67, the 69, and on the 64, where he's in some serious good company here. Wow. Koufax, Marichal, and Spahn. All right, let's get to some Team 80s. Never sent to Roosevelt leaks before. 3 of 3, 20 days. Very good on the 84, and a couple of these Fleer team action cards here. He was the running back, and there he is running with the ball. Very nice. Next up, Team 80s. 4 of 3, as he did sign the index card in 24 days. We got former quarterback Steve Fuller. Very cool. And, yeah, there's your 81, 82. And there's the index card. To Steven, all the best, Steve Fuller. Super Bowl 20 champs. That's cool. All right, next up is a neat return here from Glenn Blackwood. 3 of 3, 33 days. I don't often send duplicates, but he signed them both. Would love to get that dual sign. For some reason, I'm thinking Lyle Blackwood signs. I've gotten him in the past, but maybe he's not at the moment. I don't know. I'll go double check that. Send one of them out to him and keep one, because I think I already have one of these cards signed by just Lyle. I could be wrong. And that's Team 80s. Next up is also Team 80s. We got 4 of 4 in 26 days from Steve Freeman. You never sent to Mr. Freeman before. I read somewhere where he might have done some officiating of some kind, so I thought a field position marker would be appropriate. And he did sign the autograph card. Next up, I was a little bit surprised I sent this because I realized, wait, there's no 80s cards in here. That's okay. Steve Zabel, 3 of 3, 44 days. And that's, like I said, that's okay. On the 72, 73, I believe, and the 75. Looks like he's doing a little double duty, possibly. Back into Team 80s. Now, this is a $20 donation, and I kind of tried to learn a little bit from Michael Myers. He had sent to this person who has a $20 fee, and he got his rookie card personalized. So when I sent to Jim McMahon, 1 of 1, 22 days, $20 donation, never sent to him before, I'm like, okay, I want to get his rookie card signed. I don't know if I'll ever send him another card ever, but I'm really hoping he doesn't personalize it. So I asked in my note to him if he asked if he would not personalize, and he did not. So that worked out well. Blue Sharpie and all good. Team 80s. Next up is Team 80s. We've got Doug English, 3 of 3, 27 days. Now, he did personalize, and that's okay. He's a free autograph. And I love it when the cards say All-Pro on it. It's like, yeah, he was pretty darn good. So as we were winding down toward the end of Team 80s, I started to send out to some Pirate players, but this one was a little bit of a sneaky Team 80s. 3 of 3, 10 days, $30 donations, $10 per. We got Hall of Famer and greatest second baseman ever, Bill Mazeroski. Yes. There he is. Rounding third on his walk-off of the 1960 World Series. He walked it off the World Series. That's so great. Speaking of 1960 tops, because it's like, well, I might as well send him a card. But what I really want to do is I want to get a point for Team 80s. So I sent this TCMA card from 1987. So there's a point for Team 80s. Nice. Next up, point for Team 80s, 3 of 3, 36 days. Tom Blanchard. There we go on a 1980. And while we're at, there's an 81. Next up, Team 80s, 3 of 3, 23 days. We've got Bob Klein on the 78, 79, and there's the 80. This next one took a little while to come back, but nothing crazy. 1 of 1, as it's the only card I want to send to him, because during the Battle of the Decades competition, I was working on the slightly oversized cards, the 89 Bowman and the 88, 89, 90 Topps big cards. So we got a 1 of 1, 73 days, $5 donation, Herm Winningham. This next one was the longest return. I'm glad to get it back. I figured it was gone. And it was weird because he used his own envelope to return it, as my original Sassy had the stamp ripped off of it. I don't know. 1 of 1, 513 days to complete the 1960 Braves Rookie Stars card, Gil Garrido. Thank you, Gil. That's cool. I'm glad to have that back. Okay. Next up, we got 3 more returns for you. We got Charley Hanna with the Super Bowl 28 inscription. Can't blame him for signing that. This has a nice signature. 4 of 4, 29 days, Team 80s. Ooh, living up to your brother being John Hanna, that's tough. Did send a Super Bowl 28 card out. And he didn't write the inscription on this. But I guess that's kind of like putting a hat on a hat if you're doing 28. Super Bowl 28 on a Super Bowl 28 card. And he did sign the autograph card. That looks good. Next up, this took a little longer than I thought, but that's okay. 4 of 4, 109 days. Team 80s got Terry Leach. Hey, you snuck in just in time for Team 80s. These first 3 cards are like all update or traded cards here. Yeah. So, that was kind of cool to get those taken care of. But there's the oversized Topps big card. Lastly is not Team 80s, and had a little bit of a surprising note, but I'm pretty sure I know what happened, and it's okay. We love you, Vern Law. 3 of 3, 12 days, $30 donation. He's $10 a card, and totally worth it, because he is amazing with those inscriptions. It's like I want to send some more Pirate cards out. I haven't done that much with these vintage guys, so he hooked up that 58. He hooked up that 60. And who can't love the 61 Buck Hill Aces card? So like I said, I did send $30 donation, and he did write a little note. I have a feeling this might have been meant for somebody else. For your information, I do charge $10 a card, $25 to sign baseballs, 25 shirts. It's all good. But I'm sure if I accidentally didn't send him, he would not have signed with all those inscriptions. So we're good. Been a lot of fun. This Battle of the Decades. I upload 3 videos a week, a TTM video on Monday, and an autograph and or trading card video on Wednesdays and Saturdays. I really would appreciate it if you'd like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Take care, everybody.